we're back, folks. Another big time matchup here with competitors here in PCW jockeying for position in the power rankings, trying to get a better seed in the Glory Cup tournament. First came the Dozer, Ian Wilder, about to try his hand once again against the elite athlete. Here he comes, folks, Brandon Tallman, the first ever PCW World Heavyweight Champion. Gonna do what he does best, folks. Fight! And here we go. Of course, Brandon Tallman, as I said before, the first PCW World Heavyweight Champion. He won that. Low blow attempt. Tallman throwing strikes. Wilder not fazed by them in one bit. Wilder is not intimidated by the former World Heavyweight Champion one bit. He needs to make sure that fearlessness doesn't end up turning into stupidity here. Oh my God, nice drop toe hold by the former World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Brandon Tallman, this will be his first Glory Cup tournament, but not his first tournament here in PCW. Because on the very first PCW event, the World Heavyweight Championship tournament, Brandon Tallman was victorious and became the first PCW World Heavyweight Champion. So that man knows how to get it done in the tournament, folks. Tallman creating some space there. Oh, God! I don't know what to say about that, folks. Sure Matthew's going to have some fun with that. Just trading shots right in the middle of the ring. Ian Wilder targeting the kidneys there. Smart move by the Dozer. And once again, Wilder going right after the kidneys. Tallman to tie up. The Dozer sending the ropes. Huge drop kick. Oh, no. Ian Wilder ducked under it. Oh, but Tallman caught him with that kick. Wilder not backing down an inch. Tallman needs to be careful. You know, I'm pretty sure these two faced each other just a few months ago with Tallman coming out victorious, but Ian Wilder has found ways to defeat some of the best PCW has to offer. Ian Wilder holds a win over the Machine Joelberg, the reigning #1 contender. Also holds a win over Chris Benoit. And folks, I got to tell you, I mean, those there are asterisks beside those two wins, but the history books will state that those two wins happened, folks. Oh, look, Wilder's wisely hanging onto the ropes. The training in the PCW dojo really paying off for the Dozer, but maybe not so much right now. Oh no, look at that, Wilder wisely backing off a little bit. Oh, and Tallman gets the better of that exchange. Tallman tried that roundhouse, couldn't get all of that. Oh, but got all of that knee lift. Oh, and just once again caught him with that beautiful front falling heel kick, whatever you call it. I always think of it as the, oh, look at that, there's the Achilles lock. Brandon Tallman, the submission specialist. Oh, by Ian Wilder with a low blow. Desperation maneuver, folks. Just goes to show you. Oh, God, look at that. There it is, the guillotine choke. Oh, but Wilder gets to the ropes quickly. Wilder had that one scouted. As I said before, I'm pretty sure, I forgot to check my history book, that these two did in fact wrestle shortly before the Winter Classic. That triangle choke. It's the maneuver that he choked out Adam Morgalis at, I believe that was Fallout. Oh, nice snap suplex. Wilder came out like that. Oh, look at that. There's a rear naked choke now. Folks, I got to tell you, Wilder cutting him off again with that low blow. That's how desperate everyone is to win their matches right now, folks. Oh, and Tallman answers with a low blow of his own, and now just drops him once again into a guillotine choke. Both these guys really want to win this one, folks. They're both jockeying for position here in the power rankings leading up to the Glory Cup tournament. To tie up, Tallman going behind. And once again, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke, but Wilder quickly gets to the ropes once again. Oh, and Ian Wilder once again with a low blow. Double arm attempt. Oh, no, Tallman blocked it into a Northern Lights. Tallman had some problems with their video feed there. Oh, no, Ian Wilder going behind. Tallman standing switch. Look at that. Nice belly to belly. What impressive strength by Brandon Tallman to flip Ian Wilder clean over his head. Tallman on the attack once again, sending Wilder into the ropes. Oh, just drop toe hold, just keeping it simple there. Once again, Brandon Tallman with the rear naked choke, and Ian Wilder, he was in that one for a good 5 seconds before he's able to squirm his way over to the ropes. Wilder, it's we're less than 6 minutes. Ooh, another spinning body tackle. Look at that! One, smashing Ian Wilder's head right off the turnbuckle, folks. I think Tallman may be taking out some of his frustration left over from Death Fest out on the Dozer. Of course, both the Dozer, Ian Wilder and Tallman, lost to Lubeck Lucha Libre competitors at Death Fest. Ian Wilder lost a first blood match to Triple L's Cam Purdue. Where Tallman lost a steel cage match to the Minotaur Michael Minatelli. Oh, inside cradle attempt. Oh, but Wilder blocked it and stomps right down in the midsection. Wilder looks to be calling for something here. Ian Wilder, look at this, swinging for the fences right here. There's a brain buster. Ian Wilder pinfall attempt, huge upset here. Count two. Tallman kicked out, and this match will continue. Gutsy performance by Tallman to kick out of that brain buster. Once again, Ian Wilder clearly favoring his neck. Tallman has targeted his head and neck area this entire match. Once again, Ian Wilder went for the double arm DDT. It got countered. It's a Northern Light suplex, but no, Wilder firing right back, folks. He is not backing down an inch. He knows that even though Tallman kicked out of that brainbuster, it was still effective. Suplex attempt. Oh, snaps him right down into an armbar. Wilder tried to come up into a tie-up right away. Big Wilder with a big-time back suplex to the former World Heavyweight Champion. There's Tallman. I don't think he was too thrilled about being in this tournament to begin with. Usually this tournament is reserved only for people who have never held World Heavyweight World Championships. Once again, Dozer keeps going to the well and keeps coming up empty. Ian, oh, look at that, blocked it. Oh, and got knocked on his stiff kick right to the face. Now Wilder once again coming up hot. Oh, Tallman drops him with a knee. Not pinfall attempt. 1, 2, and Wilder kicks out at a late 2. Oh, and Wilder went for a low blow. Oh no! That's the kick that knocked out Joelberg, folks. Tallman tie up. Oh no, Ian Wilder. I thought he was knocked clean out, but Ian Wilder is staying alive in this one, folks. Got leg lock. Oh no, Wilder blocked it. Tallman was going for that rolling leg lock. Ian Wilder blocked it. The Dozer is staying alive, folks. Tallman, oh no, cake. Dozer behind. Oh, Tallman countered the snap bear pinfall attempt by Tallman. 1, 2, and Wilder once again digs deep and kicks out at 2. And then attacking the body. Nope. Oh, that nice headlock takedown. Forcing Tallman back to his feet. Oh, he doesn't want to try to do anything on the mat with Brandon Tallman, folks. He's a very accomplished amateur wrestler. Look at that. Oh, Tallman went for a guillotine choke. Wilder blocked it. Wilder knows that he cannot withstand another guillotine choke or another rear naked choke. Tallman went for the guillotine once again. Dozer blocked it. And Wilder coming out hot here. Just throwing those rights. Driving Tallman to the mat with a headlock takedown. Wilder once again favoring that neck. Oh, a headbutt. No, Tallman blocked it. Ian Wilder went for the broke with a huge headbutt there, but Tallman got his hands up. Shrugged it right off, basically. Oh, Wilder, nope, from behind. Look at that. Look at nice back suplex to the Dozer. I mean, folks, I got to tell you, the field is so deep for this year's Glory Cup tournament. Oh, God. Oh, God, and that might be it, folks. Referee may need to look into stopping this one. Rear naked choke. There's the rear naked choke. But once again, the Dozer able to get to the ropes quickly. And this match will continue. What a great match we're having here on PCW and CMT. Tallman once again forcing the Dozer back to his feet. Tallman, collar and elbow tie-up. Now sending Dozer in the ropes. Oh, beautiful drop kick there. And once again, sending Dozer in the ropes. Oh, there's another body tackle. Perfectly timed. Wilder through the ropes. Once again, slamming the Dozer, Ian Wilder's face right into the turnbuckle, folks.
4.
The elite athlete Brandon Tallman stalking over the Dozer. Oh, nope, blocked it. Oh, and a clubbing blow right to the head. Oh, look at that. Oh, Ian Wilder looked like he was about to go for some kind of submission hold. Tallman wasn't having any of that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, dropping him throat first across the ropes, folks. Dozer off the ropes. Oh, big time kick by Tallman. There's a low blow by the Dozer again. He knows this is still, though he couldn't ask to be in a better position in this one, this late in this match. In his mind, he may have Brandon Tallman right where he wants him, just because he's been able to survive this long. There's Tallman still in that big match slump here in PCW. Challenge for the World Heavyweight. Oh, God. Oh, God, folks. Oh, nope, too close to the ropes. Tallman challenged for the PCW World Heavyweight Championship a few months ago at Vendetta. He was unsuccessful. He then challenged for the Intercontinental. Blocked it. There it is. Rear naked choke. Center of the ring. Oh, and the Dozer is out. The Dozer just got choked out. And Brandon Tallman picks up the big win leading into the Glory Cup. Look at that. Dozer, you got to hand it to him, folks. He brought the fight in this one. Went for a headlock takedown. Brandon Tallman stopped it, got his back, snapped on that rear naked choke, dead center of the ring, and there was just nowhere for Ian Wilder to go, folks. That snaps him down. And there was no way that Brandon Tallman was letting Wilder get out of that one. Just like that, just right there, his legs just go limp, folks. That one, he didn't tap out. He got flat out choked out, folks. Look at that once again. Let's take another look at that. Snapping it right on. Dozer tried to make it to the ropes, but he was just too far away, and that is all she wrote. Folks, and up next, big time main event. The Destroyer, Pat Smith, faces the #1 contender, the Machine, Joel Berg. And that is coming up next.